Golly, guys and gals, it's time once again for Mary Moral. Yes, indeedy boo. Each week, Mary Moral fights a never-ending battle for truth, justice, and morality, as defined by a select group of people who know what's best. This week's episode, The Curse of the Cartoons. As our story opens, Mary Bastian, who is secretly Mary Moral, is visiting the home of one of her high school chums. And we hear Mary say,
Okay, chums and chumettes, what squeaky clean fun shall we have next?
Ooh, I know. Let's try on each other's clothes. You're my size, Mary.
Bobby, you're gross.
Hey, let's watch television. Bugs Bunny's on now.
Oh, good idea.
No, wait.
I don't know what...
Huh?
You're not going to watch cartoons.
Well, sure. What's wrong with that?
Everything. Animated cartoons are responsible for more murders, assaults, robberies, and illegal left turns than anything else.
I always thought poverty and environment were.
Cartoons are responsible for those, too. Once a young child becomes exposed to the meaningless violence of a cartoon, his mind becomes permanently warped. He becomes a danger to society and must be put away.
Ooh, like in a jail cell with a television set where he can watch more cartoons.
But, Mary, we watched cartoons when we were kids, and we're not rampaging lunatics.
Yes, you are. You're just too busy rampaging to know it.
I'm sorry, Mary, but I'm watching Bugs Bunny. Come on, gang!
Stop! Oh, I can't let them be exposed to such meaningless violence. This is a job for Mary Moral.
saying the magic word that is to her what beep beep is to the Roadrunner, Mary Bastian is transformed into Mary Moral.
Shabu!
Quack, quack.
Now to stop them from watching those meaninglessly violent cartoons. Hi-ya! Now do you understand why watching senselessly violent cartoons is bad for you?
Yes. Besides, it was more entertaining to watch you sensibly and meaningfully rip up my house when all you had to do was pull the plug on the TV.
That's right. It's always better to become involved with the destructive process yourself than let some imaginary cartoon character do it for you. Hey, I know what we can do. There's a scientist lecturing at the library tonight. Let's go rip up the place and pound the theories out of him. Now that's what I call meaningful violence.
Yeah, good idea.
Be with us next time, kids and kidettes, for Mary Moral, when we'll hear Mary Moral say at the lecture,
Actually, it's not the violence in the cartoons that's so bad. It's just that it's never done to the right people. Get that, scientist.
that's Mary Moral, right here on this radio station. We love you, Mary.
I love you, Mary!
High-hearted adventure fans. When the opinions of a few become too much for the many, that's the time a champion steps forward to straighten out that many. Mary Moral, defender of the right, guardian of truth, justice, and morality as defined by a select group of people who knows what's best. In this episode, Mary Moral, disguised as mild-mannered Mary Bastian, wholesome high school student, and ex-Dallas Cowboy cheerleader, is attending a class lecture when suddenly, without warning, sinisterly, the teacher begins talking about evolution. Let's join our story now as we go to that high school. And here are the students.
Yes, the theory behind evolution is...
Stop! You can't talk about evolution because it's not right.
How do you know it's not right, Mary?
Because I was told so.
By whom?
People who know.
Well, how do they know what's right?
Because they were told by other people who know what's right.
And how do those people know what's right?
Because the other people agreed with them.
Is that all the proof you have?
No. Here's more. Shabu!
Quack, quack.
Repeating the magic word she discovered while playing a rock and roll record backwards, Mary Bastion is transformed into that heroine of narrow-mindedness, Mary Morrill.
Here's all the proof you need, Buster. Take that.
Oh, thank you, Mary Morrill, for saving us from a life of thoughtful scientific investigation of the world around us.
Think nothing of it. And keep thinking of nothing. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, Mary.
Bye, Mary. Bye-bye.
Mary Morrill, the decent, light-hearted, but narrow-minded chick. It's a copyrighted feature appearing in newspapers and on coasters at all League of Decency meetings. Be with us next time for the thrilling adventures of the bland but sweet Mary Morrill.
All right, all of you mindless minions of whatever that word is, anachronistic dogma. Yes, it's time to put your wills on hold and follow the narrow path of that heroine of anti-hedonism, Mary Morrill. Today's episode, the fast food femmes. Mary Bastion, who is secretly Mary Morrill, is writing with her parents and her friend Bobby to a fast food franchise. We hear Mary's voice now from the back seat of the 49 DeSoto. 49 DeSoto, huh? Okay, here's Mary.
Fast food franchises are the destruction of the family unit. Families should stay home together and eat in a dining room, not in the back seat of a car.
But, Mary, honey, I've done my best to make this old car as homey as possible. Don't you like the checkered tablecloth on the dashboard?
Don't you understand? Many a 20-year marriage has been torn apart by a 2-minute hamburger.
Is that with or without pickles, Mary?
Shut up, Bobby.
All right, I've been driving for 30 minutes now. Where the heck do you want to stop? Now, we've already passed by a panda in a pocket restaurant, a llama in a lunchbox, and a moose in a mailbag.
Oh, Pa, let's pull into that javelina in a hat. They have a drive-through.
Okay. Get your orders ready. I'm going to pull in there. Here we are.
Hi, I'm Javelina Harry. Speak into my snout, and I'll take your order.
Mary, what do you want?
I don't want anything.
Oh, come on, Mary. Talk to the javelina.
Give me a super javelina.
I'll have a baby pig.
I'd like a cheese super javelina, root beer, fries, and, could I try on one of your waitress's outfits?
Oh, gross, Bobby. When are you going to grow up and start wearing your own clothes?
Okay, that's 2 super javelinas, one with cheese, baby javelina fries, root beer, and a dress for the weirdo. Now, what does the prude wearing the cheerleading suit in the back seat want?
Come on, Mary, order. You need something.
Oh, I feel as though I'm contributing to the downfall of the American family. But I'll have a regular javelina and a big orange.
Okay, that's a regular javelina and a small coffee.
No, I said a regular javelina and a big orange.
Dr. Hortigal javelina roasted almonds.
Sounds like it's broken.
Take the coffee and the almonds are running out of gas.
I told you I wanted a regular javelina and a big orange, you hideous electronic desert pig!
Eat your pom-poms, baby.
That does it! Shabu!
Quack, quack.
Saying the magic word for which there is no time to give an explanation of, Mary Bastion is transformed into the bombshell of banality, Mary Morrill.
All right, you fast food freak. Here's an order from Mary Morrill. Take this.
Boy, that's great, Mary. You tore the place apart. Now what are we going to do anyway?
Well, we can cement our family unit closer by agreeing that this was all an accident and that I had nothing to do with it.
Isn't that dishonest, Mary?
Between preserving a family unit and picking up the tab for the destruction of a restaurant, I'd save the family unit any day.
Okay, Mary.
All right, okay.
Sounds good to me, Mary.
I like it.
Thank you, Mary.
I'm running out of gas.
Another valuable lesson in morality and economy from Mary Morrill. Be with us next time when we delve into the senseless with Mary Morrill. We love you, Mary. We love you.
Love you.
into our little love hearts, guess who's marching? Time again for Mary Moral. Yes, every week at this time, Mary Moral is brought to you by the makers of Sugar Frosted Crud, the cereal that admits it's junk food. This week's episode, Love Finds Mary Moral. As our story opens at Pureville High School, where Mary Bastian, who is semi-secretly Mary Moral, is timidly talking to her new boyfriend, whose name is Bobby. We hear Mary's voice, all aflutter, saying,
I think you're keen, Bobby.
I think you're keen too, Mary.
You respect me for what I am, an innocent young girl maturing into innocent womanhood, despite the pressures of a depraved society to conform to the vile shenanigans of a decaying moral climate.
I just want to be near you all the time. I mean, as close to the 5-foot limit as you'll let me.
Every girl must have her boundaries if she is to remain pure.
Mary, I think I love you.
I think I love you too, Bobby. Back off. You're over the boundary by 6 inches.
Sorry, Mary. I don't know how to ask you this, but...
Yes, Bobby?
Would you share a locker with me?
Oh, no! Oh, Bobby! We had such a beautiful moment, and now you've ruined it.
What do you mean?
What kind of a girl do you think I am? I just can't share a locker with a boy. It wouldn't feel right to have my notebook mixed in with your rulers. This is a perfect example of how easily permissive society has become. First, it's sharing lockers. Next thing you know, you're holding hands at square dance meetings. It doesn't stop. And then you wouldn't respect me anymore. I'd be just another locker buddy to you.
Does that mean no?
Maybe we shouldn't see each other anymore.
Mary.
No, don't say anything. Let's just remember the good times. We'll always have biology class.
Mary, wait. What about if you just wore my leather sweater instead?
Well, that would be morally acceptable. Yes, I'll wear your leather sweater, and you can wear my ring.
I was thinking more of your white cheerleading suit. The one with the matching blue and gold pom-poms.
Oh, gross! You want to wear my clothes? What kind of a person are you?
Size 10. And if you could loan me your pink ballet slippers...
Oh, you're one of those, huh? Well, forget it, chum. You have 5 seconds to make a radical retreat out of here before someone finds you slam-dunked in the hoop of the basketball court.
You're just jealous because I look better in white than you do. Goodbye.
Oh, will I ever meet a real man who'll take me away from all this?
I thought it was the real thing. Be with us next time for another Mary Moral, when we'll hear Mary say to a real man,
No, I don't want any candy. Bug off, creep.
That's Mary Moral, right next to this same station most of the time. We love you, Mary Moral. We love